Hello children, welcome back to our lesson, A Rupee Goes Long Way. In the last class, we have discussed about the author Ruskin Bond and some part of the lesson. So let's continue with the lesson. Before that, I would like to share my screen. Yes. So here we have some text of the lesson also. Those who don't have textbooks can look into this. Ranji had a 1 rupee coin, so he made his way to the Jumna sweet shop, tossed the coin on the counter, and asked for a rupee's worth of jalebis. So jalebis, what is the meaning of jalebis? It's a sweet in a shape of coil. And the jalebis is a word that has 3 syllables. Jalebis. The shopkeeper looked at the coin carefully. That's coin no good, he said. Are you sure? Ranji asked. These coins went out of use long ago. So went out of use is a word, is a phrase that means the people stopped using it, said the shopkeeper. It isn't old enough to be valuable and it isn't new enough to be to buy anything. Ranji shrugged. Shrugged means raising the shoulders and dropped them to show he did not care much. He took the coin back and turned onto the road. Soon Ranji was wandering through the bazaar when he heard a familiar voice behind him. Where are you going, Ranji? It was Mohinder Singh, Ranji's friend. In one hand, Mohinder held a homemade fishing rod. A fishing rod is used to catch fish in the river. I'm not going anywhere, said Ranji's friend. Where are you going? He asked. I'm not going. I have been, Mohinder said. I was fishing in the canal all the morning. So, what's the meaning of a canal? A small passage dug in the ground to carry water to the fields and crops. Next. Ranji stared at the fishing rod and he wanted to have it. Will you lend it me? He asked. You will only lose it or break it, Mohinder said. But I don't mind selling it to you. 2 rupees. I haven't got, I have got only 1 rupee, said Ranji, but it's an old one. The sweet seller would not take it. Please let me see it, and said Mohinder. He took the coin and looked it over. I don't suppose it's worth much. But my uncle collects old coins. Give it to me, and I will give you the rod. All right, said Ranji, happy to make the exchange. He took the fishing rod, waved goodbye to Mohinder, and set off. After some time, a truck came along. Ranji knew the driver well and waved and shouted on him until he stopped. Will you take me to the river? Ranji asked. I'm going fishing. Climb up in the back, the driver said. Ranji climbed up on the back of the open truck. Soon he was watching the road slide away. What's the meaning of slide away? Slide away means move away. In a while, the truck stopped near the riverbed. Ranji got down, thanked the driver, and began walking along the bank. Dear children, when anyone helps us, we need to thank them. It's minimum manners. So we need to learn that. It was a dry season and the river was just a shallow, muddy stream. The river was shallow and muddy. Ranji walked up and down without finding water deep enough for the smallest of fish. So he was unable to catch the fish because The water was very less and it was with muddy. No wonder Mohinder let me have his rod, he muttered. He thought himself inside. Muttered means nothing but he thought himself inside. And with a shrug, he turned back. It was a long, hot walk back to the bazaar. Ranji thought again of the jalebis that he had not been able to buy. He reached few scattered houses when he saw a boy playing a flute. So, near the scattered houses, a boy was playing flute. Ranji stopped walking. The boy stopped playing. The boy had his eye on the fishing rod. So, what's the meaning of had his eye on the fishing rod? Ranji's fishing rod. So, that means it's a phrase which doesn't have complete meaning, but that means he wanted to have it. This boy wanted the fishing rod for himself. Ranji had his eye on the flute. Been fishing? Asked the flute boy. Yes, said Ranji. So, children, here we can understand a trade was happen over here. So, once if you observe that 1 rupee coin was exchanged with the fishing rod and the fishing rod was exchanged with a flute. I'm going to end my session for today and I'll be sending you the assessment on which the topic we have discussed till now. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson, children. Tomorrow we will meet again. Bye bye.